We always said goodbye at midnight, never in the day. There was something about the darkness that made it okay to walk away, to turn our backs, to leave without a fight. Midnight goodbyes in the pale moonlight. The streetlights flickered as you drove away. I stood there watching with nothing to say. The clock struck 12, a new day had begun. Midnight goodbyes, you were gone. We did it so many times, I lost count. We built our love on a shaky mound that crumbled every time the clock struck 12. Midnight goodbyes, I couldn't delude myself that this time would be different, that you would stay. Midnight goodbye, you were my specialty. Midnight goodbyes, you were killing me. Every time you left in the dark, midnight goodbyes, you left your mark on my heart, on my soul. Midnight goodbyes, you took your toll, and now I'm here alone at night. Midnight goodbyes without a fight. I wonder if you say goodbye to her at midnight too. I wonder if you do the same things that you used to do. I wonder if the darkness makes it easier to leave. Midnight goodbyes, I still grieve for the girl who stood beneath the street lights glow, for the girl who watched you go again and again and again. Midnight goodbyes, when will it end? Midnight goodbyes, you were my specialty. Midnight goodbyes, you were killing me. Every time you left in the dark, midnight goodbyes, you left your mark. But I'm done with midnight goodbyes. I'm done with the pain. I'm done with standing in the dark, waiting for the rain to wash away the memory of every single time. Midnight goodbyes, you're a crime against my heart, against my peace. Midnight goodbyes, you will cease to have a hold on me. From now on, midnight goodbyes, you're gone. I'm saying goodbye to midnight goodbyes under different skies. Under different skies. I keep him in a velvet box beneath my bed at night. Shards of yesterday, broken pieces of the light that we once made together, that we once called our own. Shards of yesterday. I'm never quite alone. When I hold them in my hands, I cut myself sometimes. The edges are still sharp with all the unspoken rhymes of what we could have been, of what we should have said. Shards of yesterday inside my head. A ticket stub from that concert, a napkin from that bar, a dried flower from our first date, the key to your old car. These shards of yesterday are all I have of you. Shards of yesterday, I'm coming through. Shards of yesterday, you cut me deep. Shards of yesterday, the promises you didn't keep, you scattered on the floor of my memory. Shards of yesterday are a part of me. I try to sweep you up, I try to throw you out, but shards of yesterday, you're all I think about. I know I should let go, I know I should move on. I know that keeping shards of yesterday is wrong, but they're the only proof that you were ever real. Shards of yesterday, the only way I feel connected to the time when love was new and bright. Shards of yesterday, you're my only light in the darkness of today, in the shadow of the past. Shards of yesterday, you last longer than the love did, longer than the trust. Shards of yesterday, you're us, but you're also all I've got. Shards of yesterday, you cut me deep. Shards of yesterday, the promises you didn't keep, you scattered on the floor of my memory. Shards of yesterday, you're a part of me. But maybe it's time to let you go, to sweep you up at last. Maybe it's time to stop living in the past. Maybe the shards of yesterday are holding me back from finding a love that's intact. Shards of yesterday, I'll put you in a frame. I'll honor you, I'll speak your name, but I won't let you cut me anymore. Shards of yesterday, I'm closing the door on yesterday. On yesterday. I smile when people ask me how I'm doing. I say fine, hidden sorrows, you're mine. In mine alone I keep you tucked away. Hidden sorrow, you'll stay in the corners of my heart where no one sees. I've gotten good at hiding you, at putting on a show. Hidden sorrows, you know that the performance must go on. Hidden sorrows, you're the dawn that breaks inside me while the world sleeps on. Hidden sorrows, you're the sun I sing when no one else can hear. sorrows, you're the fear that if I let you out, I'll drown. Hidden sorrows, you're the crown I wear in private, heavy and cold. Sometimes in the car alone, I let you have your way. Hidden sorrows, you're the gray that colors everything I see. Hidden sorrows, you're the key to understanding why I am the way I am. Hidden sorrows, you're the depth that holds back floods of tears all day. Hidden sorrows, you're the way I cope with losing you and letting go. Hidden sorrows, you're the flow of grief that no one else can know. But hiding you takes energy, takes pieces of my soul. Hidden sorrows, you're the toll I pay for looking strong when I am weak. Hidden sorrows, you're the peak I climb alone, without a rope, without a guide. Hidden sorrows, I've tried to keep you secret, keep you safe. Hidden sorrows, but the grace is learning that I don't have to. Hidden sorrows, I'm coming through to the other side where I can let you show. Chamomile of chill, you call me when I cannot sleep. Your tiny flowers make me weep with gratitude for your gentle, soothing ways. Chamomile of chill in the haze of insomnia and grief. You've been my nightly ritual. I brew you in my favorite cup, the one she gave to me. Chamomile of chill, you're the key to finding peace when peace seems far away. Chamomile of chill, you'll stay with me through every sleepless night ahead. Chamomile of chill, you said more with your subtle apple scent than words could say. Chamomile of chill, you're the way I finally find the rest I need so much. Chamomile of chill, your touch is gentle on my frayed and aching nerves. You smell like apples and like hay and like the summer sun. Chamomile of chill, you've won my heart completely with your quiet, steady calm. Chamomile of chill, you're the balm for every wound that keeps me up at night. Chamomile of chill, you're the love teach me that chill is not avoidance, it's a choice. Chamomile of chill, your voice is quiet, but it speaks directly to my soul. Chamomile of chill, your whole, in a way that I am learning how to be. Chamomile of chill, you're the key to unlocking peace within my restless heart. Chamomile of chill, you're the art of finding calm in the midst of storm. Chamomile of chill, you're warm and cool at once, the perfect temperature for healing. Chamomile of chill, you calm me when I cannot sleep. Your tiny flowers make me weep with gratitude for your gentle, soothing ways. Chamomile of chill, in the haze of insomnia and grief, you've been my nightly ritual. I brew you in my favorite cup, the one she gave to me. Chamomile of chill, you're the key to finding peace when peace seems far away. Chamomile of chill, stay with me through every sleepless night. It feels chamomile of chill, your stay. Evening primrose pain, you open only when the sun goes down. Your yellow flowers are the crown on the twilight garden, soft and pale and sweet. Evening primrose pain, I'll meet you every evening when the grief comes out to play. They use your oil for everything, for skin and PMS. Evening primrose pain, I guess you're good for what ails me, body, mind, and soul. Evening primrose pain, you're whole in a way that I am learning how to be. Understanding that some things bloom in the dark. Evening primrose pain, you're the spark that lights the night when day is come and gone. Evening primrose pain, you're the song that plays when everyone else has gone to sleep. I take your oil in capsules, I apply you to my skin. Evening primrose pain, in your properties I find a little peace. Evening primrose pain, relief is what you offer when the evening brings the blues. Pain, you're the muse for every poem I write about the night. Evening primrose pain, you're the light that guides me through the hours before dawn. Evening primrose pain, you're drawn to me as I am drawn. You teach me that pain can bloom, can be beautiful and bright. Evening primrose pain, the light you bring is subtle, but it's enough to see by. Evening primrose pain, I'll try to bloom in my own darkness, just like you. Evening primrose pain, you're true to your nature, opening when the world is still. Evening primrose pain, I will open to when grief comes calling in the night. Evening primrose pain, you're the light that shows me beauty can emerge from pain. Planted fennel in the garden, the day went away. Its feathery leaves remind me of what I wanted to say, but couldn't find the words for, couldn't speak out loud. Fennel of farewell, you're a cloud that hangs above my little plot of earth. Fennel of farewell, your worth more than all the tears I've cried. Fennel of farewell, you've been my guide through the season of goodbye, the harvest of regret. The bees love you, they buzz around your yellow blooms. Fennel of farewell, consume my attention when I'm out here pulling the weeds. Vanilla farewell, you're the seeds of something new that's growing in the space you left behind. Vanilla farewell, you're kind to flourish when my heart is bare. Vanilla farewell, you're there when no one else is just a plant. Vanilla farewell, I can't pretend that you're enough, but you're a start. Vanilla farewell, you got my heart in ways you'll never fully comprehend. Vanilla farewell, my friend. I harvest you for soups and stews, I taste you on my tongue. Vanilla farewell, you've sung a song of sustenance, a life going on. Vanilla farewell, the dawn comes early and now the summer's here. Vanilla farewell, the fear that I will never make it through is past. Vanilla farewell, at last I'm learning how to live without her by my side. Vanilla farewell, you're my guide through the wilderness of being alone. Vanilla farewell, you've grown right along with me through thick and thin. Vanilla farewell, you win the prize for most resilient, most forgiving plan. You don't ask questions, you don't judge, you just keep growing, you just bud and bloom and seed and do it all again. Vanilla farewell, amen to the cycle of living, to the rhythm of the earth. Vanilla farewell, your word more than gold, more than precious stones. Vanilla farewell, you atone for all the pain of saying goodbye. Vanilla farewell, you and I will make it through another year. They always tell you stories with a happy ever after. They never tell you about the sound of breaking laughter. They never tell you how it feels to watch someone you love become a stranger right before the stars aglow. They never tell you that the ending doesn't come with warning, that one day you're together and the next you're left there mourning. Something that was living, breathing, something that was real. They never tell you that the ending is the only thing you feel. The middle was the best part, the beginning was a dream, but the end ain't hurts like nothing I have ever seen. It's not the memories that sting, it's not the way we were. It's simply that, it's simply that, it's simply that the ending hurts, the ending cuts right through the heart, right to the dust. The ending leaves you on the floor, begging please don't close the door. The ending echoes through 'cause the ending hurts. The ending steals. I try to focus on the good times, I try to find the light, but every time I think of us, the ending comes inside and paints the whole picture with its brush of black and gray. The ending took the color of our love away. I wish that I could freeze the frame right before you said goodbye. I wish that I could catch the moment in your eye, when love was still the answer, when we were still okay, before the ending had its say. The ending hurts, but maybe that's the sign that you were once completely, utterly mine, and I was yours, and we were real. The ending hurts, but that's how I feel. But I'll confess, I'd do it all again. They always tell you stories. 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 I do it all again. They always tell you stories. They always tell you stories. I do it all again. I do it all again. Oh, they always tell you stories. I do it all again. Maybe ending hurts. I do it all again. The ending hurts. The ending hurts, but I'll confess. They always tell you stories. They always tell you stories. They never tell you stories. They never tell you stories. The ending hurts. The ending hurts, but I'll I'll confess, I'd do it all again. They always tell you stories, they always tell. We stood beneath a flower arch and promised till death do us part. Your eyes were wet, your voice was sure. I gave you my believing heart. The paper that we signed our names on felt heavy with its weight, but promises are lighter now than the air I compensate. They look so strong, those sacred words spoken before God and friends. But paper holds no water when the flood of leaving begins. Paper thin vows they tore so easy, just a whisper, just a breath. Paper thin vows they couldn't hold us when you chose a different path. We built a house on documents and called it love, called it forever. But paper burns and ink dissolves when real love isn't clever. Keep the vows inside a drawer, yellowing beside our photograph. Sometimes I take them out and read and let myself have one good laugh at how I thought that signing names could make a heart behave, at how I thought your word was gold when it was just a wave. Paper thin vows they tore so easy, just a whisper, just a breath. Paper thin vows they couldn't hold us when you chose a different path. Next time I'll build with something stronger, maybe actions, maybe time, maybe something that can weather the leaving that you had in mind, something that can hold much longer. Paper thin vows, I'm folding you away, putting you on memory shelf. Paper thin vows, you taught me well that words mean nothing by themselves without a heart that wants to stay. Flowers in my quiet garden, like the prettiest fruit I'd ever seen. Golden skin and summer sunlight, promising a taste serene. But the first bite turned to poison, running through my veins like fire. What looked like love was really war, disguised as my desire. They say goodbyes, play games with us, throw apples just to watch us fall. I didn't know I was playing in a game I couldn't win at all. Apples with discord, you were beautiful, shining with a dangerous light. Apple of discord, you were wonderful until you showed me what you had. Now the seeds you left are growing into trees of gone and spread. Apple of discord, I should have known. Some fruit is never meant to bite. My friend Joe saw it from a distance, said that something wasn't right, but you had me so enchanted I couldn't see past your lie. Now the garden's overgrown to silence, nothing grows here anymore, just the memory of that moment when I opened up that door. Apple of discord, you were beautiful, shining with a dangerous light. Apple of discord, you were wonderful until you showed me what you had. Baby, peace was never possible when you were made of war. Maybe love was just a weapon you've been looking for to break me from the core. Apple of discord, I'm letting go of the taste you left behind. Apple of discord, now I know some fruit is better left to grow. Branches I will never Angelica of anguish, you grow tall beside the stream. Your hollow stems remind me of the hollow of my dream, of loving her forever, of having her always near. Angelica of anguish, you're the fear that grows inside me, reaching for the sun. They use you for medicine, for healing and for tea. Angelica Angelica of anguish, you're the key to understanding that some pain can be used. Angelica of anguish, you're infused with properties I'm only now beginning to comprehend. Angelica of anguish, you're my friend. In the garden of my grief, you stand apart. Angelica of anguish, you're the heart of what it means to hurt and still grow tall. Angelica of anguish, I recall every time I reach for you and taste your bitter root. Your flowers are like umbrellas, protecting you from rain. Angelica of anguish, the pain I feel is also protection in its way. Angelica of anguish, you stay with me through every season, every storm. Angelica of anguish, you're the norm. I've come to accept the constant in my life. Angelica of anguish, through the strife of loving and of losing, you remain. Angelica of anguish, you're the chain that binds me to the earth when I would float away. You teach me that anguish can be beautiful, can be strong. Angelica of anguish, you belong in every garden, every heart that's known true pain. Angelica, the rain that falls on you is the same rain that falls on me. Angelica of anguish, I see myself in you, reaching for the sky. Angelica of anguish, you're the cure for the forgetting that pain is part of life. Come free of care, you knit the bones back together with your leaves. Come free of care, you ease the pain of breaks and strains and all that's torn. Come free of care, I've won you as a poultice on my broken heart. They call you knit bone for a reason, you know how to mend. Come free of care, my friend. You've been applied to every wound she left behind. Come free of care, you're kind in a way that only plants can truly be. Come free understanding that healing takes time and help. Come free of care. I've yelled in pain and you've been there to soothe. Come free of care. You're the proof that nature knows what broken hearts require. Grow you in a shady spot where the soil is rich and deep. Come free of care, I keep you close at hand for when the grief flares up again. Come free of care. Properties you possess. Come free of care. I confess that without you I'd be more broken than I am. Come free of care. You're the lamb that sacrifices itself for my recovery. Come free of care. You're the key to unlocking the body's own ability to heal. You teach me that care is not just feeling, it's action too. Come free of care, I'm through with thinking I can heal all on my own. Come free of care, you've shown me that accepting help is not a sign of weakness. Come free of care. You're the peakness of healing, the application of attention and of time. Come free of care. You're the rhyme that proves that nature knows what it's about. Come free of care. Without a doubt, you saved me more than once, more than twice. The silence in this house is so loud I can't hear myself think. Aching silence, you're the link between the life I had and the life I have now. Aching silence, you're the vow I'm made to keep on living even when it hurts. Aching silence, you're the shirt that hang in the closet empty on the hangers. Aching silence, you're the dangers of a heart that's learned to beat alone. Every creak, every groan of this old house. Aching silence, you're the mouse that scuttles in the walls, making this cell known. Aching silence, you've grown into something I can't escape, can't ignore. Aching silence, you're the door that won't stop creaking in the wind. Aching silence, you're the sin of not speaking when I should have said the words. Aching silence like the birds that used to sing outside our window every spring. I turn on the television just to hear a human voice. Aching silence, I have no choice but to fill you up with noise that doesn't mean nothing. Aching silence, you're the sting In every quiet moment, every pause, aching silence, you're the cause of all the sleepless nights I spend just lying here. Aching silence, you're the fear that I'll never get used to, the quiet you bring. Aching silence, you're everything I try to run from but can't escape. Aching silence, you're the shape of the space you left behind when you went away. Aching silence, you stay long after I learned to live with you. I know, but silence can be healing too if I let it be. Aching silence, you're the key to finding peace within myself. Aching silence on the shelf of my experience. You're not all bad. Aching silence, I'm not sad in the way I used to be when you first came. Aching silence, I can name the ways you've helped me grow and change. Aching silence, you're the range of mountains I've climbed to get to where I am. Bark of cry, you ease the muscles that contract with grief. Bark of cry, relief comes from your bark, your inner layer, your core. Bark of cry, I'm sore from all the tension that I carry in my chest. They use you for menstrual cramps or muscles that won't release. Bark of cry, you're the peace I find when the sobs have finally had their way. Bark of cry, you'll stay with me through every contraction of my sorrow. Bark of cry, tomorrow need you again. I know when the crying starts. Bark of cry, the hearts that break need muscles that can let go of the pain. Bark of cry, the rain of tears is easier when you loosened up the knots. I make a tincture from your bark, I take it when I feel. Bark of cry, the real release comes when I let the crying flow. Bark of cry, you know that holding back is worse than letting go completely. Bark of cry, you've treated me with kindness, with patience, with gentle, steady strength. Bark of cry, at length I've learned to trust you The difference between clenched and open, tight and free. You teach me that the body holds what the heart cannot. Cram bark of cry. The lot of those who grieve is physical as well as emotional. Cram bark of cry. You're the bow that catches all the tension and releases it. Cranberg of cry, you're it, the remedy for muscles clenched in fear and loss. Cranberg of cry, the cross I bear is lighter when you've done your work. Cranberg of cry, you're the perk of knowing that relief is possible, is real. I found a piece of coral on the beach where we first kissed. Coral of cold, you're the twist of fate that brought me back here all alone. Coral of gold, you're the stone. I turn over in my hand, examining the past. Coral of cold, you last longer than I will, longer than this pain. Coral of cold, you're rain that falls on the ocean where our love was born. You're bleached and white, you lost your color over time. Coral of cold, you're the rhyme of a love that faded in the sun. Coral of cold, you're the one who knows what it's like to be left behind. Coral of cold, you're unkind and kind all at once. You're the proof. Coral of cold, you're the roof that sheltered us, now falling in. Coral of cold, you're the skin I used to live in, now I've shed. You used to be alive, you used to pulse and sway. Coral of cold, you're the day that turned to night without warning. Coral of cold, you're the morning I do for everything that used to be. Coral of cold, you're the sea that took you from yourself, just like time took her from me. Coral of cold, you're the key to understanding that nothing stays. Coral of cold, through the haze of grief and loss, you're still beautiful. Coral of cold, you're the pole that keeps me coming back to what I've lost. But coral expected to find so compelling. Coral of cold, you're the telling of a story that isn't over yet. Coral of cold, I won't forget the lesson you've taught me today. Coral of cold, you're the way I learn to see beauty in the end. The sad truth is, I still love you even after all this time. The sad truth is, I still write you poems and rhymes that you will never read, will never know. The sad truth is, I go through every day pretending I am fine. The sad truth is, I check my phone 100 times a day. The sad truth is, I pray that you'll come back, though I know you never will. The sad truth is, I'm still stuck in the moment that you walked away. The sad truth is, I'll never be the same. The sad truth is, I'll carry your name in the corners of my heart where no one sees. The sad truth is, I'm on my knees, begging for a love that's never coming back. The sad truth is, I measure everyone by you. The sad truth is, I'm through with finding someone who can measure up. The sad truth is, I've had enough of trying to replace what can't be replaced. The sad truth is, I've tasted and I've seen. The sad truth is, I've been happier than I'll ever be again. The sad truth is, when you left, you took the best part of me with you. But the sad truth also has a silver lining if I look. The sad truth is, I took for granted what I had when I had it. The sad truth is, I'm addicted to the memory of a love that wasn't perfect but was mine. The sad truth is, I'm doing fine most days, most hours, most minutes of the clock. The sad truth is, I unlock the door to my heart slowly, carefully now. The sad truth is, I allow myself to feel the sad truth and still survive. You wore honesty like Sunday clothes, polished shoes and pressed down shirt. But underneath the fabric folded clothes was a heart that knew how to hurt. I believe the stories that you told about forever, about us too. Now I'm picking pieces off the floor, wondering what was ever true. The prettiest poison ever poured came sweetly from your tongue. I drank it down like morning light before the damage had begun. Your wicked lies, they wore silk dresses, danced with me beneath the moon. Promised me eternal summers, left me freezing way too soon. Your wicked lies had gentle voices, sang me songs I wanted true. Now I'm left with just the silence and the ghost of loving you. Should've seen it in the way you never looked me in the eye. And speaking of the future days, you'd always let out a sigh. I should've known friends would say, be careful with that heart of yours. But love had put me in a haze, I kept on opening the doors. Your wicked lies, silk dresses, dance with me beneath the moon. Promised me eternal summers, left me freezing way too soon. The truth came out like winter wind through a window left ajar. Now I'm counting all the damage from the person that you are, and the person I believed you were is buried with the stars. Your wicked lies, they lost their power. I see through every single thread. You may have fooled me for a season, but I'm no longer being led by your wicked lies. Each and a cell of empty, you boost my immune system when I'm weak. Your purple petals are the peak of beauty in the late summer garden, bold and bright. Ishanisha of empty tonight. I'll take you in a tincture, hoping you'll restore. They use you for infections, for colds, for flu, for everything. Ishanisha of empty you bring, a fighting chance against what ails me now. Ishanisha of empty, I vow to keep you close when I feel empty and run down. Ishanisha of empty, you're the crown of a medicinal garden, queen of herbs. Ishanisha of empty, you served me well through every season of disease. Ishanisha of empty, you're the breeze that clears the fog when I can't think or feel. Your cone is prickly, your razor first discovered you was the night she said goodbye. Each niche of empty, I try to see you as a symbol of the strength I need. Each niche of empty, you free me from the worst of what the grief has done. Each niche of empty, you won my gratitude forever and a day. Each niche of empty, you're the way. I keep on fighting when I won't give up. You teach me that emptiness can be filled with purpose, with intent. Each niche of empty you're sent to show me that I have the strength within. Each niche of empty, I'll begin to see myself the way I see you, strong and capable. Each niche of empty, you're the fable I tell myself when I need to believe in healing. Each niche of empty, you're the feeling that I can make it through another day. Each niche of empty, you're the way. I fill the emptiness with possibility. In the violet evergarden, where the flowers bloom all year, I go to think about you, to shed another tear. The violets are purple, the color of our love. Violet evergarden up above. The sky is always blue here, the sun is always warm. Violet evergarden through the storm of my emotions, my regrets, my never-ending grief. Violet evergarden, you're the leaf. Turn over hoping for a different side. We used to come here together, we used to hold hands and make all sorts of wonderful, fantastic plans. Now I come alone and sit upon the bench. Violet evergarden, you're wrenched, thrown into the machinery of my Violet evergarden, you're still here, even though you disappeared from my life, from my days. Violet evergarden in a haze of memory and mist and morning dew. Violet evergarden, I still love you. The garden asked about you yesterday. I told him you were far away. He said he missed the way you'd stop and smell the flowers. Violet evergarden, for hours we sit and talk about the future we would build. Violet evergarden unfulfilled. Now all those dreams are buried in the soil. Violet evergarden, all the toil was for nothing. What ask for none. Violet Evergarden, you're still here, even though you've disappeared from my life, from my days. Violet Evergarden in a haze. But violets teach me something, they come back every spring. They don't ask why, they don't ask anything. They just bloom again, they just grow. Violet Evergarden, you know that I'll bloom again too someday. Violet Evergarden, show me the way to put down roots and reach for sun. Violet Evergarden, I'm not done with living, with loving, with being alive. Violet Evergarden, I'll survive, I'll survive. Someday. I'm barely breathing, each breath a struggle, each inhale a fight. Barely breathing, the night stretches on forever, no end in sight. Barely breathing, the light at the end of the tunnel is a train coming my way. My chest is tight with all the words I never got to say. Barely breathe each day is a mountain I must climb without a rope. Barely breathing, I cope by focusing on the simple act of drawing air. Barely breathing, I'm aware that this is what survival looks like now. Barely breathing, I vow to keep on trying, keep on pushing through. Barely breathing, me and you. We're not together, but I'm still alive. The doctor says my lungs are fine, it's all inside my head. Barely breathing, the dread of facing life without you suffocates me still. Barely breathing, I feel like I'm drowning on dry land, gasping for air. Barely breathing, I despair and hope at the same time. It's confusing. Barely breathing and I'm losing, and winning all at once is strange. Barely breathing, I'm in range of feeling, but I'm not there yet. They say that time will heal me, that breathing will get easier. Barely breathing, I prefer to take it slow, to feel each breath as gift. Barely breathing, I live myself up when I'm ready, not before. Barely breathing, I'm at the door of a new existence, a new way. Barely breathing, and I'll stay right how I'm doing since you've been gone. I say I'm fine, I'm getting by, I'm learning to be strong. But deep inside a sound is building, a pressure in my chest, a noise that wants to tear through walls and never let me rest. My hands are steady, voices calm, I wear my armor well, but underneath the surface calm, the lips are kind of hell. My silent scream, nobody hears it, bouncing off the inside of my skin. My silent scream, the loudest sound that never makes it out within. If you could hear what I've been hiding behind these eyes that never cry, yeah, you know that losing you is killing me. One silent scream at a time. I drove out to the ocean last night, stood where the waves crash loud. I opened up my mouth to let it out, but nothing came, just cloud. The water took my tears away, but not the sound inside. It's still there waiting for the day I finally let it ride. My silent scream, nobody hears it, bouncing off the inside of my skin. My silent scream, the loudest sound that never makes it out within. Maybe silence is my language now, the only one I know to speak. The pain will make it real, and I'm not ready to let go of the lie that I'm okay somehow. My silent scream, it echoes on in chambers of my heart.